Today, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how you can make more money from your emails. Hey guys, it's Vince Gabriel. I am so excited to give you these 3 tips because I know they're going to make you a lot of money. So tip number 1 on how you can make more money with your emails: subject lines. So a lot of people will write emails, they'll sit down, they'll write the email, and they'll put all the time into the email and what it says and the content and everything. And then they get to the subject line and they just kind of put whatever. And really you should be almost spending more time on what you put in the subject line in addition to actually how much time you put into the email. And here's why. Because the subject line is the one thing that is going to get people to open the email. And if people don't open the email, they are not going to read it. So what you need to start doing is really thinking about this. What is going to capture someone's attention? Think of how many emails people get in their inbox every day. And is yours just going to be one that they click delete? Or is your subject line going to be one that they like, that's interesting, maybe I should open that one? You got to realize what you're up against and you got to start putting more time. Here's a couple tips. So when you're thinking about a subject line, there's really 2 things that you can do. The first one is curiosity. And this is like the go-to tactic for what I teach my mastermind guys to do. And curiosity is basically you're trying to intrigue people to be curious about what the email actually says. So an example would be like the 5 foods you should never eat for breakfast. And it's like, well, that's like, I kind of want to know what I shouldn't be eating, for breakfast. So there's intriguing curiosity about that subject line. The second one is it's obviously useful, meaning that the subject line says something that is going to give value and benefit to their life. It could be something like the 5 things you must do to get a better night's sleep, right? And there could be some curiosity to that too, but you know that there's some obviously useful content that's going to be in that email. So the other thing I want you to think about is who the email is from. So this isn't actually the subject line, but this is an important extra tip I'm going to throw in there for you. Should it be from you, okay, whatever your name is, or should it be from your business, Gabriel Fitness LLC, or should it be from Vince Gabriel, CEO? And the reality is, who would you rather get an email from, right? Would you rather get an email from Amazon, or would you rather get an email from the guy from Amazon? What is his name, Kelly?
Joe.
The guy from Amazon. I can't think of his name right now. That's so funny.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. Okay, very good. Yeah. So would you rather get an email from Jeff Bezos or Amazon? And the reality is, you probably like to hear from Jeff Bezos. So when you're sending your emails, just make sure that they're coming from a person and that you're using a subject line that's going to intrigue curiosity or make it obviously useful. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Number 2 is we need to do 3 things when you put an email out there to your clients. It is educate, entertain, and inspire. That whatever email you sit down to write, I want you to think about, what am I trying to do with this email? Am I trying to make someone smarter? And am I trying to make someone laugh? Am I trying to get somebody off the couch? Think about what you're trying to do. What is the end desired result for what you want the value to be brought into their life? So obviously an educate article, like if the article is about, or the email is about education, you could be teaching them about, why strength training is important, something like that. And what you're doing is, I'm assuming that a lot of your clients, they value education, they value becoming more intelligent, and they're looking to you as that resource. So by you educating them, you're adding value to their life. So entertain. The second one's entertain. So who doesn't want to laugh? Think about like what you stop on social media. Like I love those Facebook posts that I see where it shows like the huge sandwich and the egg coming down and the little egg dripping, and it's amazing. I love that stuff. It's entertaining to me. But think about your people want to be entertained as well. So can you make a funny video? Can you tell a joke? Entertaining could also be something you do to engage them, where you ask them a question or something like that. So that's the second thing. You're trying to entertain. And this is not all at once. This is separate. And the final thing is inspire. And Inspire is a great place to put your customer showcases. So think about it, you got a client that just lost 20 pounds. It's a great email to use to tell a story about that client and tell them where they were before and where they are now. And when someone reads that, they're going to be inspired and be like, wow, that's really great. That's someone just like me that I could probably do that as well. So you're trying to get people inspired with your emails too. And tip number three. Tip number three is all about the call to action. The call to action. And sometimes we end these emails and it's just boom, the end, right? There's no call to action or anything like that. If you want to start making money from your emails, every email needs to give your clients something to do. Doesn't mean you need to slam them over the head every time saying, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. But if you really want to start engaging and starting using your email list to start making some money, you have to start using the call to action. And that could be in the form of sending them to your website or blog. That could be in the form of them going to a landing page. That could be them saying reply. One of my favorite is reply to this email. That's probably the best and easiest way that you can get someone to respond, is just asking them to reply. So those are three tips for you to start making more money on email. But their email is probably what I think is the most overlooked component in marketing with gym owners today. It's free to use. You got to give it a little more time and just start working at it and getting better. But there is money to be made with your email list. Thanks so much. Hey guys, hope this video was helpful. Do me a favor, pop down to the notes part of this video. There's a link I put in there for you. It's a link to get my book. There's a whole chapter on email in the book, and you'll get tons more information that you can use to start getting more clients to your gym. Go ahead, click the link and get the book. Thanks so much.